It is I think this might be no. I have one more stream after this. It's second to last stream that I'm doing this month until I leave for my trip, and then I'll be back on like the 12th and stuff. But I don't know. Time is weird. It's both moving much faster and much slower than I had ever really intended it to. I don't know. Every day is kind of blending into itself, which I think means that I need to get out more. Because Jesus Christ, I am doing so little with my time recently. I feel like that's a real shame. Hi Nancy. You've been here pretty consistently. It was good. And Scythe5 was good. How you doing? I'm going to be streaming over on Twitch in a little bit, but as of right now, I'm just doing my exclusive 5 minutes of YouTube live things. And Katarina, and Spooky, and Crimson was good. What's up? Not much. I had significantly less anxiety today, so that was kind of nice, but I didn't really get to do a whole lot much else. I took a really long nap, which I think might be why I didn't have as much anxiety. I don't know. I've been staying up kind of late, which is unfortunate. But aside from that, like, it's been kind of just okay for the most part. But I'm happy that I at least was not met with the soul-crushing emptiness. I just kind of took a nap instead. It's really nice. Yeah. But I'm going to be streaming over on Twitch in a little bit, if you feel so inclined to go over there. Mind you, I have about like 1 minute until I go live properly over there. It is like live now. But if you look up HamaSamaKun on pretty much any social media platform, specifically Twitch, you'll find my thing. Either way, I hope everybody's week is going relatively okay. Mine's is, like, deeply average. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever just have, like, a week that's just, like, not any... Like, there's just, like, nothing happening? Twitching a bit. Okie dokie. You need some tips how to learn to play D&D? No. No, I cannot, because I barely know how to play it myself. Also, there are a lot of resources online that you could just use. Like, you don't have to rely on me, a person whose job is not to teach people D&D. Though there's a part of me that actually might start making how to play D&D videos just because of how many times people ask me and how tired I am of people fucking asking me. But it'd be how it would be though sometimes. Also, apparently the great meme reset is upon us at some point. I don't know when that's happening, but eventually. Either I'm going to go start on Twitch now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Chris Figures Out What He's Doing Today. This time with like 5% less anxiety. Though I say that because I pretty much napped for like 5% of the day. Bro, I napped so fucking hard today in the sense that, like, to put this in perspective, I woke up, right, and I went through the fucking, like, hi, Bismuth. Anyway, but, like, I went through the process of uploading enough content to schedule basically until I get back. Mostly because I forgot that today is not the last day I'm here. It's tomorrow. But bottom line is I scheduled all that content out, and I swear to God, the YouTube processing system is fucking broken now. Because this is the second to third day in a row where I've tried to upload a longer form video, and I had to, like, jump through 15 hoops to make it fucking work. Like, it's not a fun time. I've been just doing my usual shit, but it's not a fun time. I got it there in the end, though. But hello, welcome in, everybody. It's day 197 of Madathon. T-shirt is cool, thank you. I got it from D&D and Castle. Oh shit, hey, what's up, Luke? How you doing? I haven't talked to you in a bit. Oh, aside from that though, I just want you all to know, I've been watching Attack on Titan recently. I've been watching it in English because I'm lazy and I don't want to read, but like, I had forgotten that it was like, pretty solid, all things considered. Not the dub, but like the show itself. That was like one of the first animes I had properly watched, which I find kind of funny. It was bad. Was yours any better? Not particularly. Shout at all the people on YouTube Live. I do sometimes. Not always, though. And Littenen, you were here from yesterday's stream. So you're a mushroom because you're a fun guy? Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be as fun as possible. Also, another fun fact. My Zoe cosplay is here, possibly. According to my friend who made it and then shipped it over to me, my Zoe cosplay might be here, so I might be doing that. Mirkin, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. T-shirt's cool. Thank you. Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch. Honestly, if you just say pass, I'm probably just going to ban you because I don't really feel like dealing with people being pedantic and fucking contrarian today. Song of Achilles right now. That brings up a point that I think I made on a previous stream. Nice, Lupa. Anyway, but like that makes up a point that brings back a point from a previous stream, specifically about like interpretations of Greek mythology from a modern lens, and I'm like deeply tired of it. I'm tired of those stories because they're always so up their own ass because they don't have anything interesting to say aside from, ooh, isn't it neat that it's gay? I'm like, it was gay before, dog. It's like, oh, but this is a story that goes in depth into Achilles and his butt buddy. And I'm like, yeah. So? It was the same story. Anyway. D12, go to bed. Holy shit. Found candy? Jesus Christ. Playing Red Dead Redemption, and I look down, I see you, and I'm like, yeah? Like, yeah, what? I like cowboys. Mind you, I've never actually properly played all of it. What's your favorite Greek god and goddess? Apollo, I guess? Or Ares? I say Ares just because he's probably the least problematic. Apollo, I say just because, like, I too wish to be a dramatic bitch riding on a sun chariot. Which is basically my life all the time. You want to better behave? We shall see. Feel bad because I bullied him last stream? Who? Who doth you bully? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember shit. I think you're referring to bullying me, which, by the way, you're on thin ice, motherfucker. If you do it again, you're getting banned. I love raising my average viewership over on Twitch and all, but I swear to God, I'm not dealing with fucking... I'm not dealing with shit anymore. This is the year of I don't care. Unemployed, sleeping until I got the notification. Oh! Sorry, that was the story I was telling earlier, right? So I went through that entire process with the YouTube thing. Then I eventually just took a nap. I took a nap thinking that, like, you know, I'll be asleep for like an hour or so. I can get all my energy back. I woke up like 3 hours later, and I thought that I had slept in, like from going to sleep the previous night. I had slept so hard, I forgot about the entire fucking thing that I did this morning. So... yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm basically non-existent at this current moment in time. Lock my conglomerate of Hama comrades and variety of guys, gals, and neithers. Was good. Dealing with negative Nancys. Exactly. Sounds amazing. It was insane as, like, just fucking, like, naps go. Which, mind you, I'm a big nap, appreciator, if you know what I mean. Like, I love... that my job allows me to basically just take a nap whenever I feel like it because I can choose not to work, and really the only time I need to physically be awake and around is this. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I had a taste of that in my job beforehand, but that's just because I was working from home. JWRB, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. This is the first time you've actually read the entire thing out loud. What thing? What are we talking about? I've been sleeping way longer recently, like I slept the past the entire day. To be fair, the weather has not been super duper conducive to, like, wanting to be awake. Mind you, we're starting to get more sunlight now, which I think is pretty nice. But, like, aside from that, we just vibing. About the time Kimberly Hart murdered the Power Rangers. The fuck are you talking about? Could possibly be the purpose of the God of Doors. What? I don't know. Doors are pretty important. You have to get inside somehow. I mean, unless you choose a window. Either way, Calico, your quest for this evening is dry heaving. Also, aside from that, for those of you here, our donor goal is 69 as per usual. We had a pretty solid day yesterday. Donor link pinned in chat. If you want to help support the stream, I recommend doing it that way. Windows are also important. True. So, fun fact, in history, there's actually a type of, like, monk, right? Whose entire life was spent in, like, a 5x5 room. And, like, they would be fed through, like a thing. Like a little opening. Like, they weren't allowed to go outside and do anything other than pray. And I'm like, why would anybody sign up for this shit? Religion is fucking wild, y'all. Like, I don't get it. Gag spellbook for wizards. Well, I'm not gonna write it for you, so figure it out yourself. Secondly, people at monasteries. No, but, like, monasteries, they, like, actually go outside and shit. You know what I mean? As for what is dry heaving, it's just breathing really heavily in and out. You never see a woman wait, didn't he never see a woman either? Wait, I'm not referring to a specific person. This is just a job. I learned this when I went over to the UK because we drove by a cathedral and somebody was giving us a tour. And basically they told us about that job. I'm like, how the fuck and why the fuck would anybody ever do this? I was going to stream on Saturday, but it was not when I got blackout drunk. So if I said anything, I honestly don't know. Got overgo yesterday? We did. I mean, to be fair, their goal just essentially resets whenever we start a new stream, but you know what I mean. Cairo, your quest for this evening is... that is not a card that I can redeem for this. Hold on. Your quest for this evening is invading Poland, which is kind of wild because, like, we already have a rampant rise of Yahtzees in this fucking place. I made effort. Apron, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, hello, Frau Lord. It's their choice and it's their belief that they'll become closer with God. I mean, that is. I'm not telling them that they're, like, bad for doing so. They can do whatever they want. I'm just saying it's just kind of a weird choice. Made it. What's up, Crimson? How you doing? did I scratch my finger trying to get this fucking card? I hope you appreciate me, Cairo. That fucking injured my finger. You say I don't speak French and English? I don't speak French. I don't know what you want from me here. Emily Heart Killing Ranger's probably talking about the Ranger Slayer. Oh, that! I thought we were talking about the show. I'm like, she has never done that. Except for that time in the Turbo movie when she was, like, beating the shit out of them. But aside from that, not really. Just again, yes, Majorus every time, as long as we make gold, dude. Sweet Crimson, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Was a good D&D session idea? I don't know. Making one yourself. Why is True Polymorph is too OP? What? Just walk into Made-a-thon. It's an ongoing stream where I try to get people to go over to the Twitch. Twitch was bullying me. Well, welcome in, Jenna. I appreciate you for being here. You haven't warranted a late fee, but if you'd like to donate, you can. Head off to grab some apples. What? I don't know. Granny Smith? I really don't know what... I don't know the difference between most of these apples. I think I just eat whichever ones are available at the time. There have been times I've gone to, like, hotels and, like, breakfast bars and shit where, like, I've just gotten an apple, and I'm like, this is gonna feed me for years on end. What's good? Shri Makowski. Anyway, should I play BG3 or COD Modern Warfare 2? BG3, because it's so much better than Call of Duty games, dude. I fucking hate Call of Duty at this point. Drift, your quest for this evening is geese. Go fight some geese on my behalf. I think we should all agree that geese need to be destroyed. Shape change is more OP than True Polymorph. Yeah, but there's no such thing as shape change in D&D 5e as far as I know. Well, I got a consistent D&D session going. Nice, good for you. I really need to get around to putting mine together. Luke, are you still here? We need to fucking schedule our shit out, dude. Speaking of, by the way, Luke is the one I'm running the game for because Luke was one of the first people I ever ran a game for, by the way. Probably one of the most consistent games I've had is the one with Luke in it. But anyway, we're getting around to it. I have the story planned out more or less up until like a certain point. It's just a matter of getting everybody's individual backstories and eventually getting everybody to just play. The same dress. Good for you, Azarvale. Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun. Usually we have a mod for this, but we don't have the mod right now. I don't know where everybody is on a Tuesday. Zobia, hello. Oh, sure, instead of war against emus, we should wage war against the geese. Is that the official position of the people in the Ham Fam army? Is we're all going to go commit wars against geese? Eco, thank you for the follow. 45 stream streak. Neat. You almost have as many streams watched as we have viewers, I think. I don't know how many people are here. Sass, your quest for this evening is Oompa Loompas. So I think that means go assassinate the president. Typological, your quest for this evening is a disappointing birthday party, which I'm not going to lie is my birthday every fucking year. I have not had a solid birthday party since like high school. More than 39. I mean, that's good. Doing this at work for noise. I'm just going to break down in absolutely nothing. Depends on what, wait, break down in like a good sense or break down in a bad sense? Also, Ty, your quest for this evening is David Attenborough watching you mate. He tried to eat my feet when I was a child and I've been terrified ever since. That's valid. Hi, Abzix. Then we one step closer to Hama for president. I think we should absolutely do this. My first interpretation of you. To be fair, this stream is pretty consistent with what my stream is usually, so I didn't get the notification. I mean, I go live every day at the same time, dog. If I'm not streaming, then you could probably count on it being the same time every day. I'm short. That's unfortunate. I'm not short. I'm like average height for an Asian man. Make the geese mad, they break bones. Do they really? I've never encountered a geese, nor have I ever pissed a geese off. Either way, those of you here, if you'd like to see me as president, donate to the stream so that I can have enough money to fund my fucking campaign. It's wild that the word campaign applies to both political leanings and also D&D. Plinkerler, thank you for the follow. Any advice for campaign or players? I have no advice for you. Broke though? That's unfortunate. Shape change is a 9th level transmutation spell. Lets you change at will for like an hour with concentration. Fair enough, I suppose. I haven't bothered any of this. This is a donation. No. Thanks, Drift. If I had that and a hammer, I would have one hammer. Wait, no. What's the fucking term where it's like... Ah, God. It was like something along those lines. You just send them to the hell, right? Bro, I love that quote. You know, you could just send them to hell, right? I can do what? Yeah, send them to hell. It's like the one thing all the Millennium items can do. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. How do you activate the... Oh, there we go. He's back to back. Closest relatives, dear grandma and dear aunt died. That's unfortunate. I don't know what this isn't a fucking competition. This is my stream, dog. I can complain about whatever I want. But then Discord, because I just remembered that, it's a fucking funny quote. I think it's a funny video, and I should bring back my Yu-Gi-Oh content. That'll give me more of a foray into doing more anime stuff, so that eventually Crunchyroll gives me a fucking like a box of stuff. I don't know. I don't really care what Crunchyroll gives me. I would just like some kind of more gifted campaigns from things that I'll actually use. I have 2 nickels, but it's weird to happen twice. No, that's not the saying I'm thinking of. It's a saying where it's like if I had. Oh no, it pertains to like apologies, where it's like if I had that apology and a hammer, it would be worth 1 hammer or something like that. It's basically to say that it's like, wow, that was like a very non-statement. Somebody gave me $2 on YouTube, though. Thank you. Appreciate it. And how I should run together president and vice president. If I knew MatPat, I would. I think it'd be really funny. Is your free subscription? That would also be pretty solid, because I don't feel like paying for Crunchyroll. I never played D&D, but want to. What do you think I should start with? I don't know. It's up to you, dude. If I had that and a Hama, I have 1. Hama. You would have 1 Hama. There is only 1 Hama. The only time that there will be a secondary Hama is if I ever have a child, and I really don't think that's ever gonna fucking happen. Which is $69 in euros? I don't know. So if you use the donation link, it allows you to just donate in like American funds, and it'll just basically extrapolate however much that is from you. I will say that $69 is less in euros, because I think euros are worth more. The idea is like a euro is worth more than $1. 1 euro is more than $1. I have Benjamin. I do have Benjamin, but he's not going to take over the stream. Those other hands with Twitch, it keeps freezing and kicking me out. I'm sorry, Jenna. I have no idea why it's doing that. I feel like the entirety of the internet is being fucking throttled by something, and I'm assuming it's AI, because everybody and their mothers needs to use ChatGPT like a fucking fool. Carcat, thank you for the follow. Where's the cat? Cat was over there. The cat was also on my lap for a brief moment in time. How much money to get you to burn the maid costume? $10,000. $10,000 to burn this maid costume, because it's been with me longer than most of my girlfriends. This maid outfit has been here longer than you have. Oh, it is 59 euros. Huh, weird. So much. What? ChatGPT, or we're talking about something else? Need my silly haha man on my phone to get me through the last 2 hours of work. That's crazy, because there's like 2 hours of stream, so I don't know. I just thought that was kind of fun. How much was the maid outfit? It was like 35. It's for the emotional turmoil. You think I'd want to part with this maid outfit? I would sooner ban you than burn this maid outfit, dude. Boop the funny Asian man that makes me smile. Oh, well, hello. Hi, you, boo. Thank you so much for the 2. Bonjour. Hi, King. Oh, King Random. I'm like, does that say King Grandma? Speaking of grandma. So Rent-A-Girlfriend, right? There's an anime called Rent-A-Girlfriend, and the only apparent personality that most of these characters have is related to their grandmothers, which is weird. But also, it's just bad. 300 in a new maid outfit. Let me see the 300 first. If you donate 300, yeah, I'll burn this maid outfit, and I'll get a new one. Well, you'd have to buy me the new one, but you get what I mean. See, still maid outfit, go and have a good stream. Thanks, appreciate it. Happily wash it for you. I've already washed it, though. Burning it, you can't wash the burn away. You're gonna end when I get out of work, so you literally get me through the hardest part of my workday. Well, I'm glad. Continue to do so and watch the stream. I ate my grandma. No, it's singing killed my grandma. I know the MC of Rent-A-Girlfriend is a self-insert. Yeah, I do. Everybody knows that. She's the only streamer I watch regularly. Good. Hey, in CZK, whatever that is. I just think you're cool and need to record an audiobook. Your voice is so satisfying. I mean, to be fair, if you want to listen to me talk for hours on end, you could just watch the stream. I recommend going over to the Twitch, because the audio quality is a lot higher there. Which, by the way, those of you on YouTube, you should all go over to Twitch and follow there, by the way. We're now up to like $11-ish, though it's more like 7 because YouTube's fucking stupid. Cookie Overlord, thank you for the follow. So the Apothecary Diaries, I have not, because I don't have Netflix, and I don't think it's on Crunchyroll either. It might be on Crunchyroll, I honestly don't know. I've been just watching Attack on Titan because there's so many episodes, and everybody and their mothers was like, yeah, you gotta watch this. I'm like, I don't know, man. All I know is that, like, I think after season 2, they switch animation studio, so everything looks different. That's also part of the reason why I'm like, I don't want to pick this up. But, like, at the same time, I ended up watching it anyway. The Hama free edition of Twitch is Hama Plus. True, and you don't even have to technically pay for the Twitch. I don't have Twitch? Make a Twitch. It's free. Are you excited for Christmas? Bro, that's like in a year. I'm new. What's up, Paladin? Friends and streamer was good. Hello, everybody. Those of you should all go over to Twitch, by the way. Apothecary Dies is on Crunchyroll. Oh, then I might watch it then at some point. Who would win, Morgan Freeman's voice or Hama's voice? I don't think my voice is particularly all that good. I just think it's kind of calming to some people because I speak so fast. It's great for people who have like deep anxiety and ADHD. Maybe I should start watching my own stream back for calm vibes. Sid, the request for this evening is not giving a shit about the third world. My Duolingo streak, I plan on expanding my watch streak. Good. Continue to do so. Band together and steal Hama's kneecaps? No. Why are you threatening violence against me? Is it because the mods aren't here? I will ban you myself if I have to, if you're going to be a fucking dick about it. Mothy, your request for this evening is only dating Asian women, apparently. My cats are also freaking the hell out right now. Stop it. The Hama. I don't know. I think that also is part of my coping mechanism. Are you okay? Coping mechanism when it comes to my own fucking like anxiety, because talking fast makes it so that my heart calms down a little bit. My quest be good health just for a night I want to sleep. Yes, your quest is good health. Your quest is to recover as soon as possible. Gee, the Play-Doh? Probably not. There's the amount of class in D&D. There's like, fuck, I think there's like 10-ish, 7 or 10. More than one cat? Yeah, I have 2. Band together to steal Hama's maid costume? That's worse. Don't steal my maid costume either. That's like one of the main things in this fucking stream, dude. Either way, just like the church, if you want to recover from whatever ailments besiege you, you should donate to the stream. Which I will say is an actual fucking thing that still happens nowadays. People will pay money to the church to heal their fucking injuries, even though that shit's not gonna fucking happen. Would MacGyver be an artificer or a rogue? I don't know. Hi, Crimson. What are your thoughts on a rogue blood hunter multiclass? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't multiclass. I don't really even play that much as of this current moment, but I'm getting around to it. Bye, Hama Holiday. Yeah, go with what Zach said. What the fuck? My Zach was like, go steal his cat. Fuck you, first off. Don't ever joke about my cats. Only I'm allowed to joke about my cats, and that's just because they're fucking kind of little bitches all the time. I might have ADHD, I'll tell you if I have it when they diagnose me. Good. Dungeon Duchess, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. What are my rubber bands on? Nice. Sophie, stop it. Hey, the chicken thing you can follow as well. There's cheaper, lower quality hospital that doesn't do anything. Oh my god, dude. 1,700 canes. I'm glad she's having fun, but what the hell? Oh, you paid the church to heal you? Because faith healers are a thing that faith healers convince the stupid to give them money. I convinced the smart to give me money. Didn't the Bible say not to give the church money to heal you, so would that make you a heretic? I mean, probably, I don't know. Priests used to give people heaven passes for $100 each. Somebody donate $100, I'll let you into heaven, I don't care. I'm gonna create my own afterlife. It's gonna be a subsidiary of the Christian afterlife, and I'm just gonna tell them that they're not allowed in. Faith healing is a grift. It absolutely is. There are so many grifts because desperate people are willing to do desperate things, and people take advantage of that. I choose not to take advantage of anybody. I just, at this point, am like, you can donate to the stream if you want to. It keeps the lights on, and that's always appreciated. If you'd like to be part of, like, heaven, then that's also a thing I can offer. Doesn't work, I look schizophrenic. I mean, I wouldn't joke about that either. Some people are schizophrenic. I don't know if they're in my audience, but some people might have it, and you should be not mean to them. I mean, with D&D and cats everywhere, I feel like, yeah. Need one of them passes? Well, donate to the stream, and you can have one of those passes. Heaven Plus for $100, that's crazy. Heaven Plus, it's Heaven Plus. It's like, it's heaven without ads. So moves on a praying mantis with these in female form. I don't know, I don't care. Cast Sacred Weapon on my hands. What? Recommend One Piece Paladin? What the fuck is a One Piece Paladin? Heaven without ads. Okay, hear me out though. I'm fairly certain Heaven has ads. There is a 90% certainty for me at least that Heaven has ads in it. And I don't want to fucking deal with that. Because, like, I don't know. I don't know when the last person to get into heaven was. What kind of cats do you have? I have tabbies. Uta Blau, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Friends said that I act like you. That's crazy because you don't know me. And neither does your friend. So I don't... Unless you spend the entirety of your friendship time talking about goth women, then that's on you. I've created a few names for Hama's joke mythology, Hama mythology, or Hama's cat mythology. I would just go with Hamythology. Hamythology makes more sense. It's also catchier. Shouldn't hell have ads, not heaven? Yeah, but heaven also has a bunch of Christians. So, like, I don't want to fucking be there anyway. Title stream is actually peak. I think so. I liked my stream title last time, which was domain expansion random panic attack or something like that. I thought it was funny because I was going through a lot yesterday. I'm getting a little bit better. I think I might be bipolar. I might be. I need to get around to figuring that out, but I might be. Hi, Reki. Welcome in. What classes would the Straw Hats be? I don't know. I haven't watched enough One Piece to see all the Straw Hats yet. I have seen this one specific thing. This one animator has been doing Kamen Rider One Piece. I think it's fucking dope. Because, like, the little belt has, like, a steering wheel on it, and he turns it, and then the flag flips over, and then makes this... It's so cool! It's so cool! I love that shit. And it's not AI, which makes me even happier. We're doing Drunk BG3 tomorrow? That was never an agreement. I mean, maybe. It's the last stream that I'm doing for, like, 4 days, so we'll see. Part of me has been wanting to drink recently, but you know what? If we manage to reach our goal, then we'll do Drunk BG3. Otherwise, stop trying to get me to drink if I don't want to. Is anxiety attack? No, I had like infinite anxiety attacks, dude. It's been happening a lot recently. Not going nuts. The 2 times I've scrolled through shorts, you were wearing a maid outfit. Yeah, I've been wearing it a bunch. I wear it every stream. Just mentioned ultimate panic attack. But it's the ultimate panic attack. I feel like the ultimate panic attack is just the average panic attack, but like again. Unrelated, but I love jousting. I don't understand jousting. Is it just trying to knock the other guy off the horse? Like, genuinely, right? You're running at, like, 20 miles an hour on a fucking horse towards another guy in a suit of armor with a pointy stick. How do you not just impale him? Like, is the idea to knock him off the horse, or is it just, like, a thing that you're doing? Like, do you, like, try to block it, or do you fight? You know? I don't know. I don't know. Aiden, your quest for this evening is jeweling. I've never jeweled. Or really any of, like, the... Not cyber. Oh god, what's it called? Electronic cigarettes. Armor's thicker than the lance. I mean, I gathered, but it's still gotta hurt, dude. I don't know. I don't know what jousting is. Never. I've been thinking about the most common questions things, Hama, and I think you should make them redeems. Common questions? Like whenever somebody asks me what my what my favorite anime is. Bruh, I've gotten that question 500 times. Oh yeah, favorite Super Sentai. Yeah, I might make that a redeem. Either that or I could make like a Hama lore thing. I don't know. Some people are curious about my life. I don't knock them for being curious. A lot of them are new to the stream anyway. But like, bruh, for those of you who are here consistently every stream, I feel like you're just as annoyed about it as I am. And like, I can't hold it against them because they don't know. They haven't been here before. But it's one of those things where I'm like, damn, I've answered this 3,000 fucking times. And like, I'm surprised that people haven't gotten that idea yet. Maybe I should make like a YouTube video. Like I should just point all my general questions over there. Like a Q&A where it's like, what's your favorite anime? Dr. Stone. Who would win in a fight? I don't care. Can you judge my character if you pay me? Smell like, what the fuck? Predator anime would be crazy good. Bruh, I would kill for a Predator anime. Dude, the fucking, I want you to know that I mean the alien Predator, not like Jeffrey Epstein anime. That would be terrible. To be fair, we also kind of have that already in most animes. Bottom line is, bruh, the Predator, like, movie series is doing so much good. And it's so weird to me, right? It's weird that it's basically taken this, like, nostalgic property, this nostalgic character that everybody knows, but like nobody really cares about because like they had all these sequels that were bad, right? And then it just like, then they made it really fucking cool. You're right about jousting. Your main goal is to knock the opponent off their horse. Oh, okay then. I was right. Senator Avernus is a good campaign. Never played it. Saying a response from the streamer. Have you considered going over to the Twitch and getting a response there? Sans Undertable, thank you for the follow. I want to listen to Hamilton on repeat, but it goo, what? Why are the comments in your shorts about Beef Wellington? And the answer is Beef Wellington. Exactly. It's a good premise. Predator is a really good premise and it's adaptable. I like that they've done this sort of like historic fiction thing. I don't know why, but the idea of all the, like, I would love to see more of this. I want my Japanese Predator movie. They did it in the Predator movie they did, but it was just a segment of that Predator movie. I want like a full movie about it. I think it'd be dope as fuck. But also, like, all the Predator movies in general. Like, Prey was the best movie, or one of the best movies I've ever fucking seen. Who's the Zionist? Is Lin-Manuel Miranda a Zionist? This is news to me. I honestly didn't know that. Movie series and anime would be cool because it'd be amazing. I would just like to... Oh, Daveed Diggs is a Zionist? Which one's Daveed Diggs? Is he the one who plays Jefferson? I want to say. It's not George Washington. Yeah, answer every repeat question with Beef Wellington. That'd be funny. I've, at this point, just started not fucking, like, answering questions that I don't want to. Favorite YouTuber? Oh, thank you. It's just not functioning without subtitles. Go over to Twitch. I actually do have subtitles over there. Like, I'm not even kidding. I have... If you go to HamaSamaKun on Twitch, I have literally, like, subtitles right there because I like having my stream be accessible to people. Lafayette and Jefferson. Well, it sucks that he's a Zionist. To be fair, I didn't really give much of a shit about, like, Hamilton before. I don't really care about it now. There's hunting something like dragons down would be... Ooh, Fantasy Predator. I know it's like a sci-fi alien thing, but I would love to see, like... Oh, hear me out! All the dragons on Earth were hunted down by the predators. I would love, like, a swords and sorcery type of predator movie. But not explicitly a Zionist. I don't know. I'm going off the information you guys are telling me. Bye, Elf. Stream's freezing on Twitch, but didn't on YouTube. Yeah, it sometimes has that issue. I think it's like a connectivity thing. Twitch in general is just kind of ass sometimes. So thank you. You're welcome. Play my favorite Pokemon D&D with a homebrew? Probably. Love your t-shirt. Thank you. It's from D&D in a Castle. Well, one water vapor say to other, forget about it. Ha! That's good. I like that. Either way, those of you here, our goal still stands at $69. Any amount helps, and in $5 increments, I will give my cats treats. I'm not gonna lie, my cats have been getting fat, so, like, donate or don't donate, it's up to you. I can't force you to do so. I would like the support, mostly because I'm gonna be leaving for a couple of days. It's today's stream and tomorrow's stream where it's just the last bits that I get to do for this evening. Love your channel? Oh, thank you, Gerald. Appreciate it. Sup, love your channel? Oh, that's the same fucking thing. Why'd you say it twice? Zionist would mean something different depending on the person. I feel like Zionism is pretty fucking... It's pretty fucking direct. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Oh, bye, Sin. Hamilton was at the Constitutional Convention. I was invited to the Wait, I don't remember. I was at the Constitutional Convention. Then the Constitutional Convention did... Oh, Newtson. Where's Lemon, dude? Lemon hates to do my links and shit. They invented Gordon Ramen. That's the Japanese Gordon Ramsay, actually. Gordon Ramsay. Guess I'm gonna add more tea. I've run out of lemon and ginger. I finally have a fucking thing. Oh my god, what's it called? Kettle. I haven't gone around to using it. I have tea. Should I start having more tea? Well, I have a family emergency, but I'm here. Well, I appreciate you for being here. No, not those links, Atrial. I meant the links on my YouTube to get people to go over to the Twitch. Microphone you're using? AT2020. I've had this microphone for like 15 years. Oh wait, no, hold on. 10 years. Maybe a little bit after. Smiles, hello. Is actually peak, so yes. I mean, I guess. I've never been much of a tea person. I've always been more of a coffee person. I also didn't have breakfast today. I had like 2 frozen sandwiches, like these chicken sandwiches I got from Costco. I'm gonna go to sleep and be tired tomorrow. Decisions up to you, dude. I appreciate y'all for watching the stream. Hopefully I think we have 1 streak freeze left. So if we don't make streak gate thing today, then we'll see. I don't know. I don't think we have any of our donators in chat tonight, which is a little unfortunate. But we'll see if we can manage to get there through the power of will alone. Cairo said Gordon Ramen thing, probably Japanese Gordon Ramsay. It's raw, perfect for sushi. See, take the being tired tomorrow. To be fair, I'm always tired, so like, I basically can stay up with no consequences, except for that time when I stayed up and I had like the biggest fucking migraine. I think I took a day off because of that. Bright idea is awesome, having them hunt wizard sorcerers and other magic users. I think I would like to see that personally. I want a Predator movie where they come to like a fantasy world and like it's technology versus magic. Shit, wait, I'm gonna do that for an actual play. I think that'd be kind of fun. Mostly because I like the Predator series. I have no money. If I had money, I would, but I don't get money. I know. I'm mostly just referring to the people who might be able to. I know that it's difficult on everybody's end because we're still in the early stages of the fucking year. Also, everybody had, like, rent and stuff they had to pay. We're not even at, like, the 10 mark. Mind you, we are at, like, 2K in February's goal, but it's just trying to get into that. Either way, yes, I am streaming on Twitch. You should go over there, twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun. Be a great campaign idea. I think so too. I might draft that out. I don't know. I'll run it in the server if we get some donations in. Because honestly, I'm probably not going to run a game in the server unless I'm exclusively paid for it. Because, like, I don't have the time to waste doing that. You seen Jukoku no Moriarty? No, I have not. Thank you for thinking I'm super cool, though. I think 6'7" is stupid. I think children are stupid. I think that entire generation is stupid. Hey, Jenna! Thank you for the 10. I have no idea where to put here, but aw. Thanks, Jenna. That's 2 treats for my cats, which I will be giving to them. Sid, welcome in. How you doing? My lord. I'm always constantly reminded whenever Sid comes in about, like, that one bit from Robot Chicken, where it's like, my lord, stormtrooper, my lord, stormtrooper, my lord, stormtrooper, 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 blah, 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 blah. I like that one. I like that bit. It's funny. As for LGBT, yes, I do, because this is a very gay stream. We talk about sucking dick 90% of the time. Love that bit. It's a good bit. It's not my favorite bit, but I do like that bit. I don't know. The Robot Chicken Star Wars in general is pretty fucking funny. So I want to run a Delta Green campaign. What's Delta Green? I think would work well with that. Nice. Hi, Nessie. Welcome in. I wear a maid outfit. It's an ongoing challenge. Basically, as long as I maintain my donation streak, I wear this maid outfit day after day. We have 1 streak freeze because I think y'all earned that at one point and it's just been there for a while. But we're just waiting now. A zombie, aka looking tired, groaning in tiredness, and dragging one of my legs. Oof. This thing is 19 and finds 6'7" funny. Your sibling's dumb as hell. Sorry, I'm like, business shit is hard currently. Handling a tough guest. Kill them. Kill them. That's probably not good advice. Don't do that. Gay. The biggest gay. Do you have sneakers? Yeah, they're over there. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jazz Dragon. Nice to see you streaming again. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's okay. You know, Green's like D&D, but it's like government agency trying to cover up magic super. Oh, that's kind of fun. Wait, I want to learn that game. That sounds fun. Here, another streak freeze? I don't know. Kira, what's up? Hi, welcome in. I don't know. I would say, fuck, if we make like 100, I'll give you a streak freeze tonight. Mostly because, like, I'm going to be gone for a little bit anyway, but, like, I don't know. If we make 100 in donations today, meaning if we get 9 more people to donate $10, then absolutely, we'll just do that. Top viewer, hope you have a great New Year's. Oh, thank you. If there was a support defensive barbarian subclass, I think there already is one, dude. You know, money, I'll give you 10 right now. I'm broke. Oh, good D&D fan. No worries. I'm just saying that this is an option. Fuck you. Yeah, no, I love that fucking bit. Well, that was the suction cup man thing. Anyway, aside from that, though, your boy vibing for the most part. I've been going through it, but I think I'm slowly starting to get out of my fucking funk. And I think this trip will probably help me a lot because I think I'm just lonely. I usually have my cup filled when I see my friends in real life and I'm not in my house alone all the time. What are you doing in my house? What? I make a character that can summon Lego as an attack. I don't think that's all that funny, to be honest. His favorite predator from the franchise. God damn it. I don't know. They're all kind of the same. I like the one in Japan because it was like a ninja. I thought that was kind of neat. Thank you for follow Lag Dragon. Doesn't know what they are. They're like this random special forces dude. Oh, that'd be kind of neat. Favorite Pokemon? Alolan Vulpix. You start with D&D. What should I do? I don't know. Find friends, I guess. Hey! Have a good night. Oh, thank you so much, The Armor. I appreciate it. We got $50 over on the YouTube live. It's not on Twitch, but like, I mean, I can partially count it. Mostly because I fucking hate, like, YouTube's bullshit, dude. I think I don't, that's, like, less because it's on YouTube, which is unfortunate. I mean, Predator does look pretty sick. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Things are just cooler when they're Japanese coded. I don't know. That's just on me. Hire a DM? Hire a DM what? Hire a DM for what? I am a DM. I could hire myself. What did YouTube do to you? No, YouTube just gave me... YouTube, the platform, takes 30% of all donations I get on stream for some bullshit fucking reason. But, like, on Twitch, it's, like, 1% or, like, 5%, which is why I usually encourage people to go do that over on Twitch. But I do appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Like, thank you so much, dude. You know, I'm the guy asking how to start D&D. Oh, yeah, hire a DM. Pay me money, and I will run a D&D game for you. Because otherwise, I'm not going to, ever. Because, honestly, I don't have that kind of time. Opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh! Best anime ever. Best sports anime ever. Unironically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a sports anime. I don't think people understand that. But, like, it is quite literally a sports anime. Also, by the way, should I make a fucking, a quesadilla today? I feel like I should make a quesadilla today. Human hails you money. Yeah. They don't pay out like a lot. They pay out an amount. I don't know. It always makes me feel sad whenever like people. It like I appreciate it, but I feel sad because YouTube takes part of it. So I'm like, wow, thank you for paying YouTube's fucking wages. I guess. It is the best sports anime of all time. It is. Love address. Thank you. How much money for you to DM my D&D game? $50 an hour. Because I have to plan it out and then I have to take time out of my day to do it. Also, I don't play with strangers, which is also part of it. I have to overcome my own fucking boundaries for this shit. Made a pizza quesadilla. Ooh, wait, that sounds good. Thing is, I have mozzarella, but I don't think it would work very well in a quesadilla. I just realized I could have made a quiche. There's a lot of things I could have made. I just never get around to it. Curse big greedy corporations. To be fair, I feel like we're kind of reaching the end of the fucking influencer bubble. Any tips for Pearson who hasn't played D&D before? Not really. Calzone? No. It's like well, maybe. I don't know. Hey, so fit. Hey, Lord Joey, that we do. $50 an hour for a DM is actually super reasonable. I think there were some people who were like charging $1,000 or like $100 or whatever. I don't know. I think I was paid technically less than minimum wage for D&D in a castle because it was like 8-hour. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. No, I was paid pretty good for D&D castle. Never mind. I have no problems with it. Yeah, I was like paid $1,000 to be there. It was nice. It was a fun time. Mind you, I wasn't paid to just play games. I was there to run and like offer a service. Mind you, it's less than I make for like some sponsored content, which by the way, I do have to do some sponsored content soon. Either way though, it is what it is. It's the main character plot. What? The lead no from Stray Kids. That's like, you're like the fourth person to say that. This is our book club school day, me being a little... Okay, well, you don't have to say it that way. I'm about to gape Stonewall Rise. Neat. Hey, K-pop fans in the chat. There are probably a few. I just don't know who they are. Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go follow on Twitch instead. And pay a DM for them. I mean, I haven't offered it, really. Some people might, but like, people paid that place to give them a place to play D&D in a castle, and then they paid me to run that game. And they signed up for my game specifically. So yeah, I would say yes. Which I guess technically makes me a professional DM. Which means that I can, in fact, charge for my services, because sweet God almighty. He's like, oh, but isn't it like your favorite game? Shouldn't you be doing it for the fun of it? I'm like, I am doing it for the fun of it, but I'm not gonna waste my years of experience on a person, A, I don't know, and who's, B, treating me like that. Sunoferman hyphen, who? What? Either way, donate to the stream if you feel so inclined. We are an amount away, I'm not really sure. Technically, we're like 59 over on the YouTube. On Twitch, I'm not sure how to count it. You're good at something, never do it for free? Yeah, exactly. Bye, Newt. Sponsor thing, the charity game? What? No, that's not sponsored. Well, it might be I'm not the one organizing it. This was another thing where I was just invited to be there. So I'm going to be running a game for one of my mutuals. Though I will ask them if I can get the VOD so I can post it on my YouTube. Like, obviously, I don't know. It's probably not going to be linked to the thing. Like, obviously, it's all like a in real time kind of charity game. But like, I don't know. I would like to run it because it's an idea I've wanted to run for a while. And if I'm going to run it, I might as well. You collab with Tato the Bard. If I ever talk to them, maybe. Is there funniest D1 or D20 that's happened in a game you were included in? I honestly don't know. I haven't gotten around. Generally speaking, I haven't, like, failed that hard at D&D in a while. Like, I've had ones, but it's mostly just failing for stuff that is just, it is. Watched Arcane? I have not. Haven't thought around. I started kind of watching it. Like, I saw, like, 2 episodes, and then I was like, I don't care anymore. Weezer? Like, Carl Weezer? I think he's fine as a character. I don't know. I liked Jimmy Neutron when I was growing up. Family poor man's pizza. Oh wait, no. Now I just kind of want a quesadilla, because I have like a bunch of chicken from the rotisserie chicken thing I bought. So feasibly speaking, if I just like put that in my quesadilla, a bunch of cheese, it might be really tasty. Having a shower because I needed one. Nice. I'm glad that you managed to clean yourself. I think they mean Weezer as in the band. I've never listened to anything from Weezer or the band, which means that I'm just going to assume that you really like Carl Weezer. I've not watched Murder Drones, and I have no intention of doing so. Trying one of your last. Well, welcome in, Abby. Hey, Marvels, what's your favorite movie? If you like DC more, you can give me your favorite DC movie. My favorite DC movie is Superman. Favorite Marvel movie is The Thunderbolts. or just Thunderbolts. I don't know. It might be the or like just Thunderbolts. But bottom line, it's peak though. I don't believe you. I think that Murder Drones looks like shit, and I'm not gonna watch it. You need something because I'm broke. Question: what landscape would you want watercolored? Something with flowers. I need something pleasant to look at. Yeah, I want flowers. Like in the middle of the day, like a nice spring day. You know what I mean? No, best friend draw. I'm begging for his nose not to be broke. What are you talking about? What about Dragon Ball? Also, I don't watch MHA. Some people are just like, I don't know. I get a lot of MHA fans. I'm like, I could give less of a fuck about that anime personally. Thoughts on Marriott? Thoughts on marching bands? They're fine. Like, I think people don't realize just how little of an opinion I have on things that aren't necessarily pertaining to the stuff that I'm interested in. People are like, what do you think of Murder Drones? I'm like, I haven't seen it. I don't care. And I don't care to watch it either. So we'll get you a devil fruit. You can if you want to. Still an interesting matchup. I mean, I guess. I still don't really care. You watch any indie shows? Also, not really. I think the closest is probably the Vox Machina stuff, and that's just because it wasn't. It's made by Amazon, so I guess technically not. But even then, like some stuff is also made by Amazon. I don't know. I'm not offended, unlike most. I'm glad. I'm glad because a lot of people feel like whenever I say I don't care about that anime, they take it as a personal attack. Which, mind you, if it offends, then like if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and walk the hell out of my life. But like, I don't know. I don't care about MHA. It's super cringe to me. And like, if I wanted to watch something like this, I'd just watch Sky High again, which, mind you, is better than MHA. Maybe because I need more stimulation, probably has ADHD. Same. Hazbin Hotel. I think it's terrible. I don't fucking want to watch it. I saw a few episodes of it because Newt paid me to do so. Single worst moment of my entire life. I've seen footage of the Twin Towers more pleasant than watching Hazbin Hotel. See what Min-Max are doing? I've heard of it. People keep telling me to watch it. I'm not going to because I don't have that kind of time in my life. Like, I'm all for, like, other people in the space doing their passion projects and, like, putting together a D&D campaign or whatever. But personally, I just can't be fucked. I just don't care anymore. The cringiest tattoo? I don't have cringe tattoos. All my tattoos I'm, like, proud of. I don't know, the sand fruit. Well, it's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere. But you know what I mean? I don't know. People are like, oh, why don't you watch Min-Max? I'm like, because I don't have the time. I don't even have the time to watch the D&D stuff that I actually care about. Like, good for them. But I'm like, eh. Most listened to song 2025? I honestly don't know. I don't listen to a lot of songs, to be honest. I feel like it's the same shit all the time. Also, Dark Harvest, Kill Yourself. Okay, a tattoo tour. Just a lot of anime stuff. This arm, I was working on, like, a more witchy fucking, like, sleeve, but I just never got around to doing it because I moved before I could get the person to do it. Cosmos, your quest for this evening is owning and operating a Chili's franchise. I would not mind some Chili's right now. Alchemist, welcome in. Found a spoon, it's shiny. Nice. Recent D&D campaign? I honestly don't even know. D&D campaign would have been like a long ass time ago. I would say like at least 4 or 5 years. Maybe 4. It's like 3 or 4 years ago. Manager of motel, I did not eat Chili's too. Chili's is fun. I like going to Chili's. There's nothing wrong with Chili's. Sometimes you just sometimes you just gotta enjoy the vibe. I think would win in a fight between Geats Mark 9 and Grand Zio. Grand Zio, because Grand Zio? No. Geats 9 then. Geats 9 would win because Grand Zio doesn't have all the powers of Oma Zio. Grand Zio only has the powers of past writers, not like all writers. The more people being bitches in the YouTube. Yeah, someone's like, why does your voice crack in the beginning of your videos? I'm like, I don't have to tolerate that. Kill yourself. Love your videos. Thank you. What's your favorite anime soundtrack? That's a good question. K-Project. K-Project has a lot of like lo-fi beats. That's like probably one of my favorites. If we're talking like just on music tracks alone, I would probably say Yu-Gi-Oh! Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Technically. Like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Soundtrack. The fucking song they have for like, I think it's Fang of Critias. That song goes hard for no reason. Especially because it's like, they don't even really do much. Yeah, it's nice to people in hospitality. Yes, do that. Be nice to people in hospitality. Otherwise, they have full right to kick you out, because fuck yourself. I'm taking that saying from before. What saying? I have a lot of sayings. I have an entire quotes channel of things that I say that make no fucking sense. Let's keep the good work. I will. Either way, y'all, we are $59 away from our goal over on the YouTube. If somebody donates to the stream, I might even run a D&D game for you. No matter what, let the games begin, always playing it. Oh, shit, wait, I remember that song. Oh, if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and walk the fuck out of my life. I like that saying. In the Discord, I like the voice cracking makes your videos more unique and human. Also makes it harder for AI to copy your voice. I mean, if it makes it harder for AI, I'm just going to do that every time. I don't know. Whenever I get hyped, my voice goes high because, like, I'm excited about what I'm talking about. I feel like my videos wouldn't be as fun if, like, I'm like, hey, guys, there's a fucking thing. I'm like, bruh, if you have an issue with it, literally kill yourself. I should probably stop saying that. But at the same time, I really have no tolerance for people being dickheads online. Everybody thinks they're the goddamn main character and that everything on the internet should be, like, catered to them. Like, bruh, shut up. This is Gates versus Omazeo. I feel Omazeo would win if it was, like, Omazeo. But Gates would probably win for, like, a hot minute. I probably should, but did you watch Pokemon? I did when I was younger. Monster Addict, love your content about Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Was good people over on YouTube. YouTube people, you should go over to Twitch and follow there, by the way. I have no issues with it. I love it. Good. Zeus is the god of hospitality, so unless you... Wait, really? I guess that kind of makes sense considering some of his, like, myths are about people being bad hosts and then he kills them. Cheese tax. I have cheese. I have mozzarella in my fridge. I have a lot of mozzarella. It was going to be like my snack food, but then I realized I'm not the biggest fan of mozzarella. Hi, Ag. Your third favorite D&D YouTuber? Who the fuck are the other two then? Jenna, your question for this evening is NBA superstar LeBron James. The implies don't work? Oof. Do you watch anime? I do. I've been watching Attack on Titan recently. I'm not watching MHA. I think MHA is cringe. Having an affair with a man's wife isn't hospitable behavior. What are you talking about? Yeah, videos come from people with no commitment. They come from people with no creativity and also probably no fucking life. This has got to being both a good host and a guest. Apparently, I don't know. Talk about what? I don't know what you're referring to, but anyway. Either way, donate to the stream if you feel so inclined. If you want me to talk about something in a specific voice, you can also donate. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to do it. I don't know. I don't take requests, dog. Like, this stream is just for me to chill and talk about things. Mind you, it is, like, the biggest part of my job, but, like, I also build up an audience for people who just are here who want to chill. Friends on Twitch? Yeah, so what? Suffer through them. This versus superior and godly. Mere mortals can never understand the intricacies of our Lord's voice. Bruh. I'm Judge Dragon. Yeah, I saw the first time you said that. Thank you. I appreciate it. What Kira said. Time for my first streamer with the other being Joey. To be fair, I think Joey brings a lot to the fucking vibe. Here for the vibes, as you should be. I appreciate that. Be the most vibey. I've not played Silk Song. I've thought about it, but I'm also not the biggest fan of that shit. You guys should. I'm not watching MHA, dog. I have really no desire to ever watch it. Your channel, I want to discuss a collaboration. Good for them. Ale Clash? What the fuck? Hold on. I'm checking this because sometimes I'll get, like, I get spam emails, but I'm always curious what fucking thing they're trying to peddle to me. Like, what they're trying to get me to do. What is this? This is not from a real fucking thing. Said 105 Prime subscription to your channel. Oh my goodness. Wow. What the fuck? What the fuck are they talking about? I'm not, what the hell, dog? Dude, fucking, these things are crazy. Epic the musical song stuck in your brain playlist? Not currently. I have Hama Twitch chat on one screen and Hama's face on the other. Good. See me as all. Hashira from Demon Slayer? I think they're fine, yeah. Play Subnautica. Ooh, neat. Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch. Sorry for those of you here. This stream is a little bit low energy because, like, I've been having an off fucking day this entire time. Also, hi, Salem. They have deeply honest and blunt you are when somebody pisses you off. The thing is, I don't believe in not telling people to kill themselves. I'll be real. Some people kind of deserve it. If they want to come into a space in bad faith, obviously, like, if somebody's here and they just say something I disagree with, that's fine. I don't care. But if the first thing I see them say is something fucking stupid, then it's like, yeah, you have nothing to offer this space. Your death would mean very little to me. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. People are like, yeah, you should be civil on the internet. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't have to be civil on the internet. If I build up the space and somebody enters that space and decides to be a fucking douche, then like, no. In fact, I hope you die, dude. Bruh, like, get out of here. Chat on Twitch, watch on Twitch. I appreciate that. The 10 out of 10 stream. Thank you. Just giving a credit card number. I think, yeah, I should definitely give that fake sponsorship all my logins. In case you guys, in case I come back next stream and it's just like full advertisements for a Russian like energy drink or something, then I just want you to know I fully support that, and I absolutely did this to myself. Oh my god, can you imagine I show up on stream one day and it's just like a guy pretending to be me? Alaska. Oh, hi. Sentai Skids, do you ever heard of the Desagia games? I've heard of them, but I've never played them. Your show died to Sukuna? I don't know, but thanks for the fucking, what's it called? Spoiler. Also, thank you for the subscription. Keep codes. Let me stop telling people to die. No. Probably not gonna. It's mostly the people who deserve it. I haven't really said that to anybody who, like, consistently watches the stream. Though, I will say, there have been some people who have, like, earned our trust, and they're, like, watching the stream, being a relatively good people, then they hit us like a fucking sleeper agent by being the fucking worst person ever. Where they're like, no, I actually really like Israel. I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't you say this before? Fucking leave. Monster Addict, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Sherry drink made from potatoes. I think that's just vodka. Time delayed asshole, bro, literally. And Daniel Stoney, thank you for the follow, appreciate it as well. Since when did YouTube have live shorts? They have them for a while, dog. They're not amazing. They're mostly filled with like brain rot, but I just use it because I have the audience at this point. As a kid, I turned out great. Yeah. Oh, some people deserve to be bullied. Not everybody. Bullying is a terrible thing, but I'm not gonna lie. Some people kind of deserve that fucking like boundary, if for lack of a better term. People shame people. You should bring back shame. People need more shame. Mind you, it's less that, yeah, don't bring back bullying. Bullying is like more malicious. Bring back shame, because people need to realize that not everything is about them, and also you don't need to share every facet of your life. Speaking of, you know what fucking pisses me off? Watching TikToks about like women who have their husband, they shame their husbands for like being shitty, and then they continue to stay with them. If your next TikTok isn't I'm divorcing this person, why are you doing this? Why are you defending them? Bully for being LGBTQ person, Hafu and Ainu descent. Yeah, that would probably do it. Hi, Zombie, welcome in. No, hey, Licky, what's up? Welcome in. And public shaming are two different things for sure. Yeah, no, I think I got my words wrong. Disregard the bullying thing. Bring back public shaming. People need to be shamed, not canceled per se, but people need to be shamed into an understanding that their actions are not fucking like acceptable. Thing that arm? Yeah, I have a sleeve. And advice on new dungeon master. I'm good at math. Calculator. Trapping people in one area of a public place to shame. Is that a thing? Oh, I think you're talking about the stockades, where like they would throw tomatoes at them and stuff. We need Red Hood IRL. That has more to do with controlling and murdering criminals, but like I don't think that's a public shaming thing. Unless you're killing people's like terrible husbands, in which case, yeah, go for it. Either way, those of you here donate to the stream. We are $59 away. So far, Jenna is our Hama's favorite, as Jenna is most of the time. If you donate to the stream, there's a pretty cool redeems. I don't know, it's a slow day today, honestly. I don't know how we're doing on viewership. I hope it's better than usual. It's been in like a weirdly negative mood, and I think it's because I forgot to turn on my light over there, and usually like sitting in the dark does not help. Just always know that if I ever get close to being Asmongold, you all need to fucking give me a reality check. Any more normal guys dressing up as heroes to shame idiots and the rich? That's not what Red Hood does, though. Red Hood goes around killing people. Your husband got sacrificed to a goat. Yes, do that. I do support trans people, yeah. I also filmed the torture of rich people and mafia bosses before decapitating them. Did he film it? I thought he just did it. How's your day? It's been kind of average. As for how often do I stream every day if I can help it. I feel like bullying made most people be more aware of how they act. To be fair, bullying made me deeply anxious, but like, at least I'm not a fucking conservative. I ain't be able to shame terrible people and throw rotten tomatoes at them. Yeah, let's bring that back. Ew, doesn't support the trans. Yeah, that too. Hey, Void's back. Your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster is Dark Magician Girl. I'm a simple man. Either that or like Beaver Warrior. Beaver Warrior is fun. Want to move to Vermont? What's in Vermont? I remember the comment, but he did to show Gotham he means business. No, I know he showed them the decapitated heads of their lieutenants, but I don't remember him filming it. I don't think he filmed it, at least. He would like just... He did it in person, because it's much more personal that way. Beaver Warrior. Beavers are in Vermont? Do you like Twisted Wonderland? I think Twisted Wonderland is so dumb. I don't hate it. Like, people can like it if they want. I just think it as a concept is kind of stupid. Because they, like, anime-ified all these Disney villains, but, like, in the show, I saw a clip of it. The statues of those villains are still the designs from the Disney movie, meaning they're still ugly, right? They're not these, like, fucking, you know, pretty boy anime characters. They're, like, ugly as fuck. And I'm like, I wish they had the confidence to just keep it that way. Like, I would have loved to see an anime starring Disney villains, and, like, they still do all the Moe anime shit, but it's still Jafar from the original. It's amazing. I have lots of bricks in my garden if you need... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, we do have a command for that from Stream Elements. Nice. It's, I don't know what that is. Twink Jafar. I don't want Twink Jafar. I want regular Jafar. Lightning J, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Either way, those of you here, donate to the stream if you feel so inclined. I would like to hopefully reach goal tonight. We shall see if that is a thing that shall happen. God has struck me down from the fucking hinterlands, the rooftops. Imagine Mother Gothel in anime. Mother Gothel is the most anime character I think I could probably perceive from Disney. Yeah. Regular Jafar would be a twink if Disney had balls. They should have made him more twinky. I would have loved to see a manipulative twink in the live-action Disney movie. Instead, they made just like a guy who sounds kind of lame. He looked like an incel, which I guess is kind of on par for Jafar, all things considered. Umbrellas adorable? They are. It sent VHS to Batman and then showed it to Gotham. A VHS? He did it on a VHS? That's fucking wild. Big Hero 6 is already kind of a Sentai. James, your quest for this evening is unfathomable stupidity. And as for Atro, yeah, no, she is over the top of cartoonish evil. I don't know. Evil mothers, I feel like, are a thing in most animes. I feel like that's not like... Do the Metro Man dance? What the fuck's a Metro Man dance? This is like in the 90s. Oh. If it was in the 90s... Do you think Under the Red Hood occurred before... Oh, wait, no. If it absolutely... Guys! Under the Red Hood happened before 9/11. Oh, man. Hero 6 was Marvel? I know, but it's still technically a Sentai. It's a group of 5 costume superheroes who are vaguely color-coded, fighting evil. Jason did 9/11. I don't think... Well... Okay, maybe. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Jason to do 9/11, but, like... talking about the new Pokemon game? Oh. Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon in a long-ass time. Just got back from dinner earlier. What's your favorite type of fry? Thick cut. I like me a thick fry, bordering on potato wedge. You play Dispatch? I have not. Thought about it, though. You ready to try and fail to prevent 9/11? I don't know, dog. 9/11... What? He did? Also, guys, have you seen the new reboot of the Muppets being made? Kermit does not sound right. He's like, it's the Muppet Show. I'm like, what the fuck is that? He sounds like somebody... he sounds like me doing an impression of Kermit, and I have a terrible Kermit impression. And from the stream, I found a guy frying eggs in his car. What the fuck? That's wild. Kermit Innocent, you don't know that. I, honestly, Miss Piggy might have done 9/11. That shit, Jim Henson died. Yeah, no, that's not the fuck... J-Bot, you're, like, actively being such a fucking dickhead. I want you to know that. I'm already not having it right now. I swear to God. Either, like, stop being a dick or leave. I honestly don't care which right now. Levi, your quest for this evening is PTSD. But, like, no, because they had, like, other fucking series, right? With people doing a Kermit impression. There's millions of people who can do a Kermit impression. Terrafinator, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. As per you, hear me out cake. Are you saying Miss Piggy's on your Hear Me Out cake, or you would like to see Miss Piggy do a Hear Me Out cake? I'll be real. Everybody, I think, should strive to be Miss Piggy at some point. My mate costume, ongoing challenge over on the Twitch. Those of you on YouTube, by the way, should go over to the Twitch and follow there. I've been trying to raise my average viewership. Like Zombie. Zombie followed. You should make a redeemable thing to get Lemon or whoever is in stream to give a Discord link. You do realize there's a thing that just does the Discord link, right? Like that. Terrafinator, thank you for the follow. Kermit Innocent, what you want about? No, I'm saying Miss Piggy probably did 9/11. Kermit's innocent. I don't know. Bottom line is that fucking, like, the trailer, everything about it is so fucking good. Sabrina Carpenter's their first guest on the new Muppet Show. And I just can't get past the Kermit voice. It just doesn't sound right, and it makes me feel sad. The Game Awards keep bringing up Miss Piggy. I don't know, dude. I haven't watched the Game Awards. I'm not much of a gamer. Why the May costume redeemed for 10k per channel points? Honestly. Muppet movie when Kermit was showed a world where he never existed. The Twin Towers were still... Wait a minute, really? Wait. Huh. Well, alright then. Okay. Have you watched Adventure Time? I have. I like that show. It was like a comfort show for like a hot minute. You get an egg dropped in your head. What would it be? What? Rampage Jester Clown. Your quest for this evening is sex with animals. Gross. You should probably see a professional about that and probably not do that. Yes, really, Kermit is the reason Miss Piggy did 9/11. We're forming our own canon right now. I have not watched Hell of a Boss. I have no interest in ever doing so because honestly, I could give less of a fuck. The only appeal for Hell of a Boss is Brandon Rogers, and that's just because I like his content. But like, I really have no interest in actually watching the show. What's your favorite video game you've ever played? Least favorite? Do you get 100% of the money from tips? I get like 95%, which is way higher than YouTube. Which is why it makes me so sad that YouTube has the highest donation thing at this current moment. I'm just saying, Twitch, you should show YouTube who's fucking boss, because YouTube has been like nothing but fucking problems for like a while. See Gat figure on the corner? Yeah. Unfortunately, I lost the shoulder piece. I have no idea where the fuck it went. I don't know if my cat ate it or something, but like, I don't know where it went, and now I'm sad. But he's on the microphone. He's cute. It was a gift. Cartoon Network told Ward he couldn't put lesbians in his show and he just gave them the finger and officially made Bubblegum and Marcy partners. Good. More lesbians. How are the cats? Pretty good. They're just chilling. Emily Hama was resting and fell asleep. I see how it is, Lemon. You've abandoned me. You owe me super duper mega late fee. On the screen of the Twitch, where's the dono button? It's pinned at the top of the chat. If you look at the top of chat, there's a message that's pinned. That's the link. You're like a waitress with the tips. I mean, yeah. I kind of live off those tips. You do realize that, right? As much as I like streaming as a hobby and like it is technically my job, I have to do this in order to like pay my bills and shit. 60 people watching? Because some of them went over to the Twitch, which you should all do, by the way. It's fun on faces again today. Nice. Friend and I caught a boy looking at really freaky Yuri in the middle of class. Normally, I don't judge people for looking at Yuri, but in the middle of class, that's fucking wild. You know what I mean? Apparently, toys represented. That's how wait, what? What are you talking about, Levi? Hey, Trill. Oh, Lemon's late fee. Look at that, Lemon. You're saved from being sent to bad boy jail. Brain rot is absolutely ruining children. Either way, we're 35. We're 34 away now. And from people just watching the live stream. Just watching? No. But I have been trying to raise my average viewership over on the Twitch. And honestly, if you want your viewership to matter, I would recommend going over there just because I've been trying to reach Twitch partner forever. Basically for like 7 years. Also, no, I don't have anybody to raid. Something you shouldn't even think about. What? Toys? Came from YouTube? Good, Zombie. Do you like it here? I couldn't afford my life fee. Bro, so valid. Do you like tofu? I think it's fine. I buy too much tofu. So by the time I get around to fucking like using it again, it's either frozen solid or like gross. Which, yeah, honestly, I should probably start using more of that. I don't know. There's like some, like I love making kimchi jjigae. That uses tofu. I was trying to read rom-com and person looked over my shoulder right at my fucking horny shit. Maybe don't read it in class. What? Where were you in? What? Tofu be used in an eternal stew? Probably not. I also don't trust eternal stews. I don't know why people are like, oh, we should like do the eternal stew. There's one eternal stew made by what I presume to be a white man, and it is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. They're like, it's like a crock pot, and I'm like, bruh, that is, Anyway, go over to Twitch. Make a Twitch. Thank you for following Luna the Thesian. Also, welcome in Big Apple Bottom. Oh, this live is horny. This live is horny, but I'm not saying like to you know what? I don't know. Don't read your horny shit in front of people. Unless like they're already consenting to that. Lexi, your request for this evening is the opioid epidemic, which is a thing. Love your videos. Thank you. Yeah, channel redeem where you take a break and cook something. That's way too long for a fucking break. I saw in class was someone reading the Rent a Girlfriend manga during a lecture in the front. Jesus Christ. As for my favorite Super Sentai, also Captain Marvelous. Horns in Private. Stew that got stuff thrown in and doesn't stop cooking. No, I know what perpetual stew is. It just isn't good. I mean, eternal stew isn't what I think it is because that's nasty. No, eternal stew is basically a stew that just keeps being stew. It's fucking gross. It's so gross. I'm just saying what? I don't know what fucking statement. You're just no disrespect in general. It's weird to do prawn and yoink the pepness in public. That's weird. Yeah, don't do that. I just mean like don't fucking read your horny shit in a place where people can't consent to it. So that sounds like a crime. What? Perpetual stew? It is a crime in my heart. There's the fucking links. Pin message. What are one of your anime hot takes? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is lame. Everybody who likes it is annoying. It's the favorite soup. Kimchi jjigae. Kimchi jjigae. It's a good soup. It's my favorite soup. Crime and Eternal Stew. Fucking Eternal Stew is such a crime. But yeah, those are also the donor rewards. Usually Deechwall's out here doing that. But by the way, for those of you here, if you donate $20, you can get access to the 18+ donors server. That's where I post a lot of my frustrations about YouTube occasionally. Mind you, I literally posted today, I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, it's not fucking working. And I got some mercy. People jerking in public? I don't know, ask them! Some people do it for content, some people just do it because they're freaks. Mind you, I'm never here to yuck anyone's yum. I have a lot of, like, kinks of my own, but I'm not gonna fucking do it in front of people who don't consent. Made ramen soy eggs today. Ooh, that sounds good. Should I do quesadilla? Am I in a quesadilla mood? Tokusatsu addiction. Any Ultraman? I have not done anything for Ultraman. Also, I don't care enough about JoJo's or JoJo's fans to care about anybody being like, how dare you disrespect it? Fucking JoJo's sucks. JoJo's is objectively fucking bad. Stop putting people who are late in a gladiator pit to fight to the death. And we could do that in Minecraft. It's a crime. Went to the Demon's... Opinion on Welcome to Demon School Earmug. I've never seen it. Slayer's better. Demon Slayer is also okay. I like it. It's kind of alright. It's a pretty paint-by-numbers story, all things considered. No, you sure? I don't know who that is. Well, let's put the links and info in the chat at least once 10 to 20 minute period. I appreciate that, Kira. You a D&D guy from YouTube Shorts? Probably, yeah. It's your second favorite anime? Noragami, I guess? We had Nutella and Cheeto Puffs. No, that sounds gross. Do you ever do Stage Crew? No. I wanted to be... So, fun fact. I wanted to be a theater kid for a while, but I was A, too nervous, and B, couldn't figure out how the fuck to get those classes. So, yeah, make of that as you will. Someone's reading Fire Force in front of the entire class at one of the horny bits. I just don't understand people sometimes, dude. Sometimes it's just weird. It's just a weird thing to do. They're my other friend because they liked each other. Well, that's nice, I guess. What's your favorite driver? Build. I like the build driver. Build or the Splash driver. Splash driver just because it has like a wrench that you can just like slam your fist down. Great for frustrations. So, make of that as you will. Either way, those of you here, donate to the stream. We are $34 away. With the low price of $34, I will write you your own D&D campaign. Actually, kind of thinking, I will give you access to my current D&D campaign notes in case you were ever curious about that. Have I ever done sports? No. Well, yeah, technically I did. I don't know why I said no. I did soccer, baseball, and then martial arts. Martial arts was the most consistent one that I did. I did that for a long-ass time. Denja, your quest for this evening is 50,000 volts straight to the nipples. You ever watch Amma? I don't know what that is. I thought for a second you were talking about ABBA, and I'm like, yeah, ABBA music, let's go. Yeah, big one character from a really old anime to bring into modern day. Spike Spiegel. Question, how to make traveling from place to place interesting? You just skip past it. I don't do travel. Counter Gab on your microphone. Thank you. He's my little buddy. Have you ever watched The Apothecary Diaries? No, I have not. It's on my list, though. Why do people watch on YouTube when everything is so much better on Twitch and it's free? Bro, literally, I have no idea. $30. If I could, I'm literally broke into money myself. Unfortunate. Me too, dog. Just start AOT to relive the art style. I like AOT. It's gonna switch at some point, which is kind of unfortunate. Are you Dancing Queen, young and sweet, only almost 27? Why are you reminding me that I'm aging? Oh, God, I don't want to be old. I'm very quickly becoming 30, and like, how am I gonna subsist off of my fucking cute boy shit if I'm 30 years old? Is that party teleported back to the tavern? I don't think that... What? That's not travel. He attacked my friend. We're crashing out, what? In field period? I don't care, dude. It was a fucking joke. Some people are like, oh, you got this wrong. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I swear to God, dude. In any of my Muichiro videos where I'm like, you're like fucking... It's like, what are you, like 14? Or it's like, what are you, like 12? It's like, I'm 14. People are like, oh no, it's like, what are you, like 12? Yeah. And then it's like, oh, he's actually 14. I'm like, I could literally give less of a fucking shit, dude. I could literally, if I had your statement and a bag of nickels, I would actually have less because your opinion is worth less and then detracts from the value of the nickels I had. And tell my friend that you said you don't fucking care. Sure. I literally don't. I appreciate people for supporting my content. Don't get me wrong. I love that people like watching my stuff. Don't give a shit if you're like, yeah, I got it wrong. You don't have to mention it. I really don't care. I mean, I care a little bit because it's annoying because I was like, he's actually 14. I would know. I read the Demon Slayer wiki. I'm like, what do you want, a fucking cookie? Like read? I want to start reading more. I haven't really been able to read much though. There is a Discord. Well, there's not a Discord to find people, but there is a Discord. I don't care either, bro, literally. Nichols lost all value because of how meaningless that statement was, bro, literally. I don't know. I've just been growing accustomed to answering sarcastically to people who are being fucking pedantic in my comments. I'm like, dude, it's this crazy fucking thing that I just invented called a goddamn joke. People butcher a character and no one bats an eye. You get their age one time, everyone goes nuts. Yeah. I think at some point, I don't know, there's like another video. It's like, oh my God, holy mischaracterization. And I'm like, it's a fucking skit, dog. If you wanted an accurate representation of what this would be like, write your own fucking fan fiction. Narissima, thank you for the follow. Oh, you got this detail wrong. Congrats on being a pick-me. You tried to stand out so bad. Bro, literally, I fucking can't with people being like, oh, everything should be catered to my interests. In a series of Muichiro roasting people. What's funny is I have like 2 or 3 videos of those. I just know how to have fun. Sadly, a lot of them are in the anime community. Bruh, I don't know. Fandoms in general fucking suck. You get money for people just watching on Twitch? Well, kind of. I think I get like a few cents from ad revenue, but I get more from this than I get on like YouTube. So I don't know if you feel like watching the stream, please continue to do so. Well, wouldn't be wanted even if they were criminals. Right. Cheeto. Either way, donate to the stream. So far, Atrial are Hama's favorite with 25. We are 34 away, which means that if we had 7 people donate $5, we would basically be there. Yeah, money from subscribers. Oh, shit, yeah, no, I get money. Well, I don't get money from subscribers watching, but I get money from subscribers subscribing. It's like a one-time payment, and then the next month they have to either re-up or don't, but like, I don't know. Maybe some of the people want everything to be in their way. Yeah. That's one of the shitty parts about being a content creator. Don't get me wrong, I love my job. I like building a community. I love streaming. I hate that I'm so open to people on the fucking internet, though. I hate that, like, there's no way for me to not deal with this. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna be dickheads, and I have to deal with them because that's just what casting a wide net to get more people to watch is. Fandom shit, too many take it too serious, but literally. So I'm not mad about it? Well, welcome in, Cheeto. Stuck outside my door with nobody answering me. Am I cooked? What? I mean, probably. It depends on how cold it is. You might want to bundle up. It's the only reason I subscribe. Well, subscribing also means you don't get ads, which is honestly value in itself. You combine a pickle and a dildo. Do we get cookies for each time age of character is given wrong and someone gets upset about it? Maybe? Maybe we should keep a running tally. Fun fact, the Apothecary Diaries Season 3 is coming out this year. All I know about that show is that apparently Mao Mao teaches people to bounce on it sloppy style or whatever the fuck. Don't know anything about that show aside from that. You're allowed to draw fan art of you as long as it's respectful. If you draw like fucking erotic fan art of me, I will ban you and I will honestly shame you for the rest of time. There will be a delivery of $2,000 at your doorstep for me and Lemon by the time you see it. We'll already be in Russia. I mean, I'm happy for the 2,000 to be perfectly honest. Love Apothecary Diaries. Seems neat. Should watch the show. That's hilarious. I don't know. I think that's what it's about. So far, she like teaches the concubines to like bounce on it. Like that's it. That's all I know about this show. You watch Stranger Things? I saw part of it. I think the rest of it kind of sucks ass, and I honestly don't feel like investing time into it anymore. How can I find you on Twitch? Literally just look up HamaSamaKun. My username's the same everywhere. See comments correcting Hama, just reply with the cookie emoji. Yeah. Actually, yeah, do that. Honestly, if y'all see anybody trying to correct me in my comments, make fun of them. Make fun of them forever. That's all you need. No. Unless you're addicted to getting poisoned. Me too. But that's just called a drinking problem. So gonna make my day better. I'm glad. Have you watched Alien Stage? No. What's Alien Stage? What happened to robot penises? I stopped doing that bit because it stopped being funny. You're supposed to. So the anime called Romantic Killer got canceled. Oh shit, wait, I know about that show. Wait, why did it get canceled? Also, I don't know what else there was to do in that series. I remember watching it, but it was like, okay. It got like really dark really fast, and that I found that kind of weird. I started the Apothecary Diaries, but didn't keep watching. Oh. Anastasia is a very good show. That doesn't tell me anything about what that show was about. I've been planning this for 3 days. What, dropping $2,000 on my doorstep and then leaving? Yeah, turn on, people make fun of me? Kira. Me too, but Kira. It's basically Yuri. That I appreciate. Studio series with Angst Yuri and Doomed Yowie. What is? Oh, Alien State. They can follow Quinley Rose. Have you seen Sentenced to be a Hero? No. I've heard of it. I haven't watched it, though. I haven't felt like watching it either. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into my fucking anime era. Your Muzone show was hilarious and made sense. Thank you. See, that's all you gotta fucking say in the comments, dog. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, it's just not how I would, like, bruh. One of the fucking dumbest comments I get is, like, Doma wouldn't react like this. He doesn't have any emotions. I'm like, I don't fucking care. This video would not be funny if he was just sitting here not reacting to shit. Like, bruh, get off your fucking... If you want that video, you fucking make it. Like, honestly, like, bruh. Fucking dumb as shit, dude. Fancy version of Don't Bully Malcolm. I mean, it kind of is. You know, JoJo's? Absolutely not. I think JoJo's is lame. This being Netflix just canceling shit. Bro, I fucking hate Netflix for canceling all the good shows. So I need you here. I thought it was a good video. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I thought it was funny. You don't have to like the video, but like, it's fucking backhanded if they're like, I like the video, but I don't like the fucking mischaracterization of Doma, this character that like, you're just fucking making a skit. I'm like, shut up. There it is. Doma has a few times faked emotions anyway. I don't know. I just like giving him... Rage is not technically an emotion. Rage is a reaction, which is why he's angry. Muzan be into BDSM in your opinion? Probably not. I don't think he'd be into that. Enmu would, though. Hopefully Netflix doesn't cancel my favorite, fingers crossed. What's your favorite show? I'm gonna manifest so hard that they cancel it unless you donate to the stream. I'm going to wish that into reality. I'm gonna use my one genie wish to get your show canceled right now. Sort of we need to force the canon simpers to read canon and the fan obsessed ones to read the source material. I don't even know anymore. Hear what pedantic ass motherfuckers have to say? Probably not. Have you watched SAO? I have, regrettably. You found Kamen Rider? So I grew up watching it, fun fact. Sit staring for an hour? Sit staring where? Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch. You seen the skit where Muzan transforms into a woman and basically sells his butt? I made that fucking skit, dude! Where'd you get a genie wish? Wouldn't you like to know? Just why Netflix keeps steeping on the gas for Records of Ragnarok. I'm gonna wish that they cancel it right now. Also, Ray, I think, is a command for somebody who is not here anymore. You know, so much the only fact that he killed Shinobu. Yeah. Spoilers to anybody here. I got that shit spoiled for me, too. So I had to go into the movies already knowing that shit. And you like to know Weather Boy. Either way, 34 bucks away. We have like 30 minutes left. So take on Tokyo Ghoul. I think it's okay. I haven't actually like watched it. It's been like the most relatively alright show. It's because people are complaining about the mischaracterizations of Doma. For what skit? What? Here, anyone meaning dead or meaning left the stream? Oh, they like left the stream. I've had like there are a lot of commands for people who used to watch this consistently but just stopped. Mind you, I can't exactly hold them against them. People, like, life is life. I think dating someone of the same gender or more of... What? Consider spoilers have no effect. I mean, I guess, but other people don't want to be spoiled, so, like, don't spoil shit. What the fuck? Do you like birds? Depends on the bird. I'm boiling. I've got 8 royal crisp apples. Ooh. I want some apples. Manga drawing class and basically all Demon Slayer got spoiled for me. That's fucking wild. I'm sorry to hear that. Either way, $34 away from our goal. Either that or we got to use the streak freeze, which is unfortunate. Blue jays? I like blue jays. I don't know. I like hummingbirds, crows, and cranes. Those are my 3 favorites. Otherwise, it's just, I'm sorry. Because if you're British, you have a lot to apologize for. This is what I fucking mean, Luna. Your thing got caught, so only I got spoiled, but what the fuck? Honestly, I might have grounds to fucking ban you for that shit. You know, they did that 17 times? What? Corvid supremacy? Is that just like the word for a bird? You like them? What, birds? Do you like swallows? I like when people swallow, but like, anyway. Sorry. I'm debating whether or not to ban you because that pissed me off. Hey, yoke. That didn't fucking happen, did it? I don't think that happened. Hey, grilled cheese sandwich. No, seriously, y'all, if you spoil shit in my stream for things I actually care about, I'm fucking banning you. This is not even a bit. I will execute you in front of everybody here to make a fucking message. I could literally give less of a shit about your viewership if you decide to spoil shit in chat. Regular show's wild. It is. Take on Docky saying, if you're going to sleep with a bunch of men to gather information, why not just have me do it? I'm sound like confused. What's funny? I thought so. To be fair, like, I understand why he does it, but the joke is funnier than anything that pedantic people could talk about shit. You know what I mean? He's been banned. I went piss. I don't know. Somebody spoiled some Demon Slayer stuff. I caught the message. Somebody else got banned, like, spoiled. And then somebody was like, Mucho gets killed by Gyoko. I'm like, speaking of Docky, I met her voice actor in IRL. Well, that's fun. I don't know who that is, but nice. That's just bad. Get out of your spoil stuff. It's just mean to me. Bro, literally. She would, though. Who would, though? Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch. This is a list of not to spoil asking because I suck at memory. Just don't spoil anything. Unless I explicitly tell you to tell me, don't fucking spoil shit. Which dub or sub? Depends. When I'm lazy, I watch dub. I prefer sub, but I wish I spoke Japanese so I wouldn't have to, like, read all the time. Spoilers ever? Exactly. In fact, if you spoil the thing in my chat, you now owe me reparations. Donate to the stream or get banned. If Muzan shapeshifts into different genders, what gender is he? I think he's just gender fluid. I actually don't know if he identifies as gender fluid or if he's just like he, him, with the ability to turn into a woman. You know? Gender is also a fucking spectrum. So is his powers. Mods and Hama will eat you, bro, for real though. Prefer sub for almost everything except I'm obsessed with Ghost in the Shell and I love SAC anime, SAC voice cast. I think the ones that I watch in dub is like Dragon Ball, kind of One Piece. I've been watching One Piece in dub. Honestly, the ones where it's like it makes sense that they're speaking English, like Attack on Titan, that makes sense. So I watch and own the dub and sub. Ooh, nice. Type of people do you hate who watch anime despite spoilers because that's obvious? People who take that shit way too seriously. You know what I mean? Like it's fine to be like excited about a show, but if you're like actively ruining people's lives or threatening people's lives because of a show, you need to fucking die or like get the hell over it. Money going to your door is 3,400. I know you're doing this as a bit, but like I am genuinely trying to reach our goal tonight, dude. Kind of funny how no other demon can transform their bodies like Muzan. You'd think Daki would be able to, you know? Well, actually, no, technically, fuck, what's her, Nezuko. Nezuko does. No, Q-Bert, sure. Muzan is able to switch genders. The way he's doing killing hoshers, he should be making thirst traps. TikTok doesn't exist yet in Japan, and there's just the red light district. Show, chill the fuck out, bro, literally. Who's that on your mic? That's Kamen Rider Gav. I lost his shoulder plate. I have no idea where the fuck it went. It fell off at some point, because I think my cats jumped up here. But, like, I don't know where the hell it went. I think it fell behind something, but I honestly don't know where. At some point, choice to have baby hands. What? What? Tick scroll. It's part of the blood demon art to transform, though it won't spoil his art. This is... I don't know. Apparently, I heard that... you know, never mind. I'm not going to get into this. Your cats ate it. I would hope that they didn't, but I honestly wouldn't put it past them. I feel like I would have caught it if they did, but I literally have no idea where the shoulder piece went. Do you walk your cats? No, I just kind of keep them in my house because they're indoor cats. Find the cats got stuck under the couch or fridge something. They honestly might have. I don't know about fridge, but it has to be around my desk somewhere. I just don't know where. It might have just fallen out and like under the... I swear to God, if it's under the fucking like cat bed that I have for them, that's going to be so funny. Do you watch other YouTubers? Sometimes. I don't watch other Twitch streamers, though, just because I don't have the time to commit, like, all that. I don't have time to commit to watching a stream for that long. I do a stream because it's my job. And, like, I appreciate people who do watch my stream, but you know what I mean? Behind your monitor? There's no behind. Behind my monitor is just the off of my... Like, I don't know how to explain this without showing you, but, like, I don't... no. Should have been a girl to seduce Ubi Shiki. I mean, I guess. Hi, Stony Ferret. You're on, plus you're on your mic. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Either way, those of you over on the Twitch stream, donate to the stream. We're $34 away. It'd be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, we use our last streak freeze. And then we have one more stream tomorrow. And if we lose out on that, we'll lose out before day 200, which is going to be really sad. I would personally like to not have that shit run out before day 200, especially since we're so close. There's Shima Naga. It's the cutest bird I've ever seen. Maybe. We'll see. Love your content. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate it. Mini-Force Dino Mecha? I don't know what that is. Hama, what anime would you recommend? Nothing absolutely devastating like an Evangelion? Attack on Titan. I don't know. Dr. Stone, I guess? It shows Power Rangers Kamen Rider. Which would you say is peak experience? Kamen Rider, always. Kingfishers are my favorite bird. That's valid. What are you guys' favorite birds? Honestly, I just really like ravens and crows. Crows are fun because they can learn. I want to teach a group of crows to be my servants so that I can send them out and attack people with it. Dude, if you're just you, not in your skit, what? Can I say cool and round? Nice. Goals what? Bird. I like bird content is always 10 out of 10. Thank you. I try. I do like owls. Owls are fun. They're not my favorite bird. I just like that birds are so intelligent, but I feel like a lot of these animals are entering into a fucking, like, stone age. Because they're learning how to make tools. Eventually, they're just going to be the dominant species. Crow cult for the ham fan. Crow cult. In Power Ranger season just to see how they would attempt to Americanize. I don't want to see them Americanize it. I just want them to adapt it well. I'd like to see Lupin Ranger versus Potter Ranger. That seems relevant to America. Let's put a book of birds. Ooh. It's weird to not see you in your skits. Oh, yeah. Well, I just do these streams to, like, entertain. I do them because they're fun. My favorite, as my Nana always said, she would reincarnate as one. Oh, that's so cute, actually. I wonder if my grandpa reincarnated as any animals in the general vicinity. I will say, so there was this cat in the parking lot. Also another tabby. Fully grown, though. I almost got it to trust me. But I feel like if I brought home a third cat, my cats would probably be a little bit mad about that. Yeah, right, babies. Yeah, right. You'd be so mad because you like having all the... Okay, bye. Hi, Tiger Claws. Welcome in. I like birds, but I do love foxes. Foxes are great. Like your cat? Thank you, Quinley. They're currently doing the little scritchy scratch. Probably have a bird command. I don't doubt it. It's your favorite kind of mythical creature? What the fuck? The bird was coded to be hot. Oh, that's in reference to the fucking bird from Stuart Little. Their heart speed close to 400 BPM. Damn, they're almost like me. Has to assert dominance. I mean, apparently. My cat does that often and with truly untold levels of fucking, like, sass. You know what I mean? Either way, y'all, we're 34 away from our goal. I don't think we're going to hit it tonight, which is a little bit sad. Damn. I think we're losing out on our fucking streak tonight, y'all. Fox is a bunch. Not sure if I could choose favorite bird, but wedge-tailed eagles are definitely up there. Well, I mean, we're losing the streak freeze. We're not losing the streak. That's tomorrow. You're getting pulled away from my desk. I'm going to scream. Slaughter them all, Jenna. Destroy them. Destroy them. I'm starting on Harry Potter. Harry Potter's bad. Your childhood's shitty. Harry Potter is fucking trash. Percy Jackson is infinitely better. Fucking fucking Bluey has more cultural impact than Harry Potter. Without PayPal, so I guess my favorite show is Toast. That is unfortunate. Unless I count gifted subs, in which case... Or actually, you could do bits. There's also Ko-Fi. Oh, no, Ko-Fi also needs PayPal, I think. Actually, no, you could use your card. You don't need a PayPal account to do it. You just need... It just goes through PayPal as far as I know. I also might be wrong. I've never donated on Twitch before. It's the best place to watch Kamen Rider? I have no idea. Percy Jackson mentioned. Yeah, the show is top tier. Harry Potter 2? Good. Wait, why are we banning Zammy? How to dono? It's at the top of chat. There's a link right there. It's pinned. It will bring you to a Stream Elements page, and then you can donate however much you feel like. Wait. You just need PayPal? Do they really? I could have swore people were doing it with their card. Like, just a card. Like, it lets you put in, like, card stuff. Hey, Harry Potter is good. Oh, you banned them for that? Damn. I'm going to open up my own page. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I guess it does need paper. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess so. Never mind. All right, sorry. This is a knockoff Star Wars. It is. Yeah, midterms. Ooh, how much are you short of gold? We are $34 short. If you choose to donate $69, that's also funny. But, like, we're just $34, and that keeps the streak going. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you're just teasing me about it, then, honestly, I'm a little sad about that. They love them. Who love them? You read Percy Jackson books? I have, yeah. They're really good. I might get around to reading those again. Howled Heart, thank you for the follow. Percy Jackson. I need to finish the full series, but I have read the original books. And Brent, I cannot tell you how much of an impact Harry Potter had while not having any at all. Bruh, you know, people know of it, but, like, I don't give a fuck. Laura Poison, hi. I'm sure I donated to you, bro, because I spent half of my money on Son. How expensive was that Sonomy figure, dude? I kind of want more anime. I have, like, a bunch of anime figures back at my house, like my old house, old house. Kind of wish that I could get some of those, but I don't think they'll travel well. Who would you want your godparent to be? Aphrodite. I would not mind being Aphrodite because I think I would just like to be naturally sexy. Krypton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What action figure is on the mic? That's Kamen Rider Gav. He's my buddy. He's a cool dude. He's a cool sick dude. Hi, Void Raider. I bought 5. That's fucking wild. First proper interaction with Percy Jackson movies don't count. Was someone making a YouTube short of it with ancient Greek hyperfixation went to half blood? Huh. Valid. Can't do it because I don't use PayPal. Can I do it in bits? I guess. I mean, to be fair, I guess as long as I get it and it's not through YouTube, it should work perfectly fine. That's so annoying, though, that it uses PayPal. That limits it so much. I always assume that you could do it without it. I think there's also Ko-Fi, but I think that also uses PayPal. It's just a teenage boy whining about everything. Or whining about everything? I haven't read Harry Potter. More Mitsuri stuff than Sonomy. I mean, that's fair. Everybody keeps telling me to do Mitsuri skits. I haven't gotten around to it. There's only still around because of marketability and nostalgia. That's because adults are fucking lame. Action figures is on the mic. Comment or Gav. We have 25 minutes from one of the churches used for filming of Harry Potter. It's cooler as a historical site rather than Harry Potter. Yeah, so fun fact, I went to go visit one of those. Like, they just used the fucking hallway, basically. Bottom line is it's so much cooler as a historical site. Raging headache and people are being annoying. Stream is helping. I'm glad. We have, like, 20-ish minutes left. You whining. 13 things of work. That's fucking wild. So many books I read as a kid have problematic authors. Rick Riordan is fine. You know, Aphrodite be repairing Ari Hopper. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it sucks mostly because of Rowling. Everything sucks because of Rowling. Yay! 1,500 bits. Is this... I don't think it does text-to-speech. Yeah, it doesn't do text-to-speech, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I just realized I turned the... No, the audio's still fine. I was busy. Well, welcome in. There's more high school for me. I mean, that's fair. And high Tiger Claws. Yay, more bits. Another 500. I think we're up to like 20-ish dollars. I have no idea what the trade-off for bits is. Is your favorite Stomach family member, not including Shoma? I haven't watched Gav. The guy I read the Belgari. I don't know what that is. It's okay. I'll have left to work too, and then I can go home and smoke my brains out. God, that sounds fucking amazing. I don't smoke, but I would not mind getting high so that I just don't have to think about things ever again. There's a part of me that might drink tonight. That might not be a smart thing to do, though. Your friends because they call me weird names. I mean, my friends call me racial slurs. So, they adopted kids with disabilities and abused them. Oh, God, oh. Your favorite My Hero Academia character? I give literally less than a shit about My Hero Academia. 1 bit is $1 USD. Well, then there you go. Yeah, high enough you can stop thinking. Yeah, I wish that was me. I could say, hi, Red, welcome in. Those of you over on YouTube, you should go follow on Twitch. Those of you on Twitch, I think that's $20 down, so we're like an amount there still. Is question. I have a scaling metric for Goku to try to make the story make sense. End of anime. What do you think? Base, mid, large. What the fuck? I don't know what any of this means, but I don't know. So now we're $22 down. So we are $12 away. $22 out of these bits. I'll count them just because we're having a slow day, and I really don't want to. I don't want to lose this streak before day 200. You know what I mean? Smoking will help with a headache, and I'm in a weird mood where food sounds awful, so smoking will help that too. I bet. Half lurking day. All good, egg. No worries. You even notice the maid outfit's like, yeah. Your friend doesn't call you racist, so it doesn't make fun of you after. Not a true friend. True. Very true. And that's another 550, which brings us to 20. Ah, fuck. I have to do math. 27? I don't know. Just keep doing bits until eventually somebody fucking stops us. Our merciful God. We do try. 2750. Alrighty. I wish that it could add to the thing. It'd make me feel better. I just don't like it. I don't know. This number's not going up or down. Math be the worst. It is. I don't like that all these platforms have so many, like, in fucking universe currency and shit. We're on those bits, so we should be good. I only got like $22. I got $27 out of that. Euros are weird. Orson Scott Card was a racist. I don't know who that is. I know Orson Welles. Not well, but I know him. Can we start a Hama cult? I mean, we could try. We're in ad jail? Damn, we get in there. It's not like the math you need to do in Yu-Gi-Oh! At least. To be fair, Yu-Gi-Oh! Math was more complicated in the first thing than it was in the second. So the first time in 4 streams, damn. The guy who wrote Ender's Game. Oh, he was a racist? Wait, hold on, what'd you say? He was a racist, right? He's a racist? Ender's Game was like a pretty decent book or movie. Hama Heaven. Yeah, soon you'll be able to achieve Hama Heaven. Hama Heaven's just full of goth women, that's it. All hail Hama. 'Tis I. Let's make a call that could go downhill fast. That sounds like somebody our cult would be against. Guards, seize them. Guards, send them to the penis explosion chamber. Or Shinobu for Halloween? I don't know what I was for Halloween. Racist and homophobe. Likened Obama to Hitler. That's fucking wild. Especially because we ended up getting Hitler like 2 years later. Or like 2 presidents later. Anyway. Hey, another 1,500. So that's I think we're good now. I think we're Oh, we have a fucking thing though. Be Mau Mau this year. That's cute. See, one more Kevin fucking hard ad, I swear. Yeah, that's so valid. I guess from this point forward, people, you want to be able to control crows? Yes. I guess from this point forward, anybody who can't donate with the PayPal, I guess just do it in bits. It just makes life easier. 8 pounds is in GBP, which makes you British. Oof. Someone's going to British hell, which is basically POC heaven. Sandwich is ready. This is a lunchtime stream now. Yeah. Do I still want to make a quesadilla? This is a whole Neil Gaiman thing. Oh, God, dude. I loved Neil Gaiman's stories. It sucks that he's a fucking monster. Mind you. There is really no mind you here. He just sucks. That's really that's fucking wild. He wrote some of the best fucking, like, books. Yes, the quesadilla. Yeah. Quesadilla, shredded cheese, chicken. It's $42.50 from bits. I think Twitch is ripping you off because I only get like $27.50 from that. I guess that's $42.50 in euros, but it's $27.50 in American, which is weird. Is awful wheat or beans or toast or black pudding. Black pudding is actually I really okay. British food is not terrible. It's a little bland, but it's not terrible. I like the British breakfast or the English breakfast. I think I had a black pudding with it. It was pretty tasty. Beans. I really love some beans. The only over 60 white man actor SL liked is racist. Who would have guessed what? Are we back on? Am I gonna go for real? Oh, good. No worries. I broke my GU figure. I told them I had to buy me a new one. I mean, yeah. If they broke it, then yeah, they kind of do owe you a new one. How about Neil Gaiman? Neil Gaiman is $199 for 95. Yeah, so they are ripping you off basically. I mean, it's the best option we have right now, but you know. As for anyway, so what happened with Neil Gaiman? If somebody else wants to explain it, I don't want to get into it. Edgar Allan Poe marries 13-year-old orphan cousin. I only know that because of epic rap battles of history. That's the only reason I know that factoid. Yeah, I tried Rocky Mountain oysters. You mean testicles? He hired a nanny and then sexually assaulted her with the help of his then wife. Wait, the wife helped? I didn't know that part, but like he's a fucking. He also verbally assaulted her too. I know that's not nearly as bad as the sexual assault, but like. He was a fucking monster of a man, dude. And when people tell me Dutch food is bland, I've never had Dutch food. Then I said, so it was a one-time thing that happened over years. Yeah. It's amazing. It's crazy the fucking conversation we're having in the stream. It won't be half as bad if they learned of the real spices a few centuries ago. They stole those spices. They just didn't fucking use them. Lots of men are evil. Also true. Who? Neil Gaiman. Feesh. He's not great, and that's the end of the combo. Yeah, we don't have to get into it. I feel like this could be deeply triggering for some people who might have gone through that, so we're just not going to talk about it. Bottom line is, Neil Gaiman, terrible person. End of story. Feesh. Bulls balls, yeah. Either way, I think we're now at goal. Yeah. Fake friend, and they bought something for themselves. Yeah, that's a separate issue. I don't know. If it bothers you, tell them about it. Healthy communication is better than just resenting them and like venting on a Twitch stream. We not steal, we borrow for an indefinite amount of time. Give me back my shit. Give my people back my shit. I stole shit from everyone and put them in a museum. Yeah, anyway, not friends anymore. Oh. Well, in that case, yeah, okay. Abandon them, I don't care. She just ate my cat. That's fucking wild. I don't know what Mega Delphox is. Now I'm hungry again. I'm also just kind of tired. Today has been deeply emotionally exhausting for me as a fucking person. Also, I still need to pack, dude. I still gotta pack. I don't know if I'm gonna be here tomorrow, if I'm gonna take tomorrow off so I can like get everything sorted before I have to leave the next day. Life is pain. I have a D&D question. Depends on what it is. If it's something I've heard a million times, then you're gonna have to fucking pay me for it. Take tomorrow off. I honestly might. I think I deserve that at least. Hi, Joseph. Bye, Joseph. You take off and get stuff together. Yeah, it's not like the worst. I don't know. I don't have a lot to do. It's just packing. It's packing and organizing, getting to the fucking like place. I have to schedule my Uber. Wait, no, I can't. I have to schedule that later. Should I go nap extra tomorrow? I already napped too much today, though, Sass. You have stuff back. We would fuck it up badly, and nearly no one get their stuff back. That's not an excuse. Have them take their stuff back then if you're so worried about it. Bro, I fucking hate like British Museum apologists. I know that's not. I don't know if that's what you're doing right now. It just reminds me how much that fucking irks me. Hype train, nice. But you know what I mean? It's like fucking annoying as all hell, dude. They often jump higher than... Hey, Matthew's back. We're also sorry, missed stream. To be fair, we still have a little bit... This is a fucking camera? Look at our new emote. Either way, if you want to make it up to me, Matthew, we had to make up our fucking difference in donation goal tonight with bits. But if you want, you can get us to 69. But I hope that your drive was peaceful. I might be taking tomorrow off because your boy's been having a fucking go of it right now. Just say is Anthro deer in a campaign. What? On Sundays, try to flirting with what? Are you talking about the British Museum? I think the British Museum is fucking terrifying. The British Museum is deeply unethical. I think that the British Museum should return all the shit they stole. So you're late today? Yeah, no, everybody seems to be late today. Today's just like a kind of an off stream. It is what it is, though. There's nothing I can feasibly do about that. That's just how life is. Sometimes people are busy. I think eventually as we get further into the year, things will stabilize a bit more. But we have been stably getting pretty decent viewership lately. I'm just hoping that today's stream at least did well in like viewership. Can't afford late fees, guys. Bro, literally. Atrial out here fucking doing the Lord's work. Anyways, I see why you say that. What I'm saying is we get dumbass in charge, repent the circle shape in the circle hole. Just get people who are smart. This is not an issue. Just hire people who are fucking decent at it. You're so far very good. Usually we've been averaging about 60. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're having a lot slower of a day today, which kind of sucks. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You clear out. It's just not generous, but I'm not justifying any of them. I'm just making a joke. This steal shit. Anything they stole. So everything. Yeah, everything. I'm back. Welcome back, Ebsix. Who deserves a nap today? Yeah, I think today is just not an amazing day. I'm not gonna lie. I bed rotted today a lot. I think bed rotting honestly fucks up my luck for the day. Though I think that's just like a perspective thing. And I hosted my first game session as DM. Fun. I like my start of the campaign so far and just made me so happy and excited to keep going. I'm so happy for you. I love that. I love the adrenaline rush of being a D&D like DM and stuff. I was playing Animal Crossing, forgot to open my phone for stream. I see how it is. You're all going to prison. Let you drive, but it gets long. That is actually so valid. I don't like driving. They gotta get back with interest. Yeah, they have to actually give us their shit too. How to host, I don't know. What? Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go follow on Twitch. Those of you on Twitch, I mean, we could still try to get 34. We have like 5 minutes left of stream. 10 minutes. If Matthew wants to do $34 to get us to goal, so then we'll be technically over goal, life will be great. As Discord server have D&D sessions, none that I'm planning. If you guys want to run stuff, then by all means, please do. If you want to do D&D things in the server, do D&D things in the server. I can't guarantee that I'll be around to do it. I'm feeling have ice on ass today. What the hell is ice on ass? Thank you, though. Trying to start DMing. Got any tips? Nope. See, split my party at the start of my first campaign. Felt like it was purest asshole. One of my players couldn't do anything. Oof. That's probably one of the worst things as a DM is like you accidentally set up a situation where one player can't do anything. Like it's happened before in my games. I'm like, damn, I feel bad. Should I do a one-shot or continuing thing? Up to you. Depends on how much you want to play and if your players are down for that. Favorite part about D&D? The creative elements, definitely. Rainmaker, thank you for the follow. The tip that's needed is be creative. My only tip is never use ChatGPT. The second you use ChatGPT, you forfeit any respect anyone would ever fucking give you as a DM. Do you want to see how much fun I'm allowed to have for the rest of the stream? Okay. 3. Hey, Miku, what? Neurodivergent Waffle, thank you for the follow. 3. I guess you don't get to have any fun. Let's try and make a Zelda campaign. How much world building should I do for first-time players? Not a lot, to be honest. They're not going to be able to explore all of it in the time that you think. This tip for DM is to start, and you'll learn how to DM from yourself, not anyone else. Hear me out, fam. $34. And you get an exclusive selfie of me in armor. I was entering into my fantasy fuckboy arc. I looked like an elf. It was pretty great. Should never be involved in imagination. Also, a little protection hurt the tailbone. Oh, I get it. Just heard something about goal. What happened? Oh, so David, we have an ongoing monetary goal over on Twitch because YouTube takes 30% of any donations made to the stream. So if you wanted to donate, like I would recommend doing it over on Twitch instead. But our goal every time is $69 because I think it's funny. Also, we're just trying to raise our average viewership over on Twitch. You don't have to donate over there specifically. It just is appreciated if people who do want to donate, they donate over on the Twitch instead. Because I don't want to pay YouTube's fucking, like, things. Because they're basically paying me back with my own money. Shitty. It is shitty. Yay! Thanks, Matthew. You say worth it? Thank you. I appreciate that. Mind you, it's one of the lower ends. I'm probably going to take tomorrow off, honestly. Yeah, storyline. We have like a few more minutes. So I'm just saying, David, if you want to go over to Twitch, now's the time. A pretty lengthy, capable campaign. That's just because I've been wanting to do this for a long while. I need to plan on my D&D campaign. Hey, date any of the D&D races? Tiefling. Tiefling or Goliath? I feel like that's not new information to anybody here. I would get on my hands and knees and crawl through broken glass for even a second of a date with a tiefling. First thing you see in D&D? I honestly don't know. I don't really think about it much. Into a moment of selfie in armor? I bet. Life muscle mommy? God, please. If you get 20, you can return, so you can return everything first. What? Then you follow Darth Nerdiest. He's always donating for the selfies. That is true. Anytime I give a discounted selfie rate, that's usually enough to convince Matthew. Mind you, I also understand that Matthew has to save, so on the bright side, you get a break from me for like 5 days. So yeah. I'm just sipping over the BBG. That just means that you're doing D&D right. I cannot solve a Rubik's Cube. I wish I could. I skipped a dungeon because my something. Jesus Christ. Well, I am the worst DM. That's normal. My Twitch eye candy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sass. I'm not going to be around because I'm going on a trip. I'm going to be out in New York for a bit. I think I'm going for a birthday party, but I'm going to stay there for like a day and also brunch. I also arrived like late on one of those days, so one of those days doesn't even really count. But I'm hoping that I can go see something fun. Like I can go out and do something fun, you know? Hi, Corbin. If I'm in New York, take warm clothes. I plan on it. Speaking of, I need to check if my fucking thing arrived. It's coming to New York as I leave. I know, Kira. If you were there for a few more days, it would have worked out great. But you know, no, going to miss you. You know what, Matthew? As you did when I went to Hawaii, if you want to donate for New York selfies, you can. Otherwise, like, you just gotta be patient, my guy. I'm sorry. Def pack warm. I don't know how warm I need to pack. I have like. Do I have warm underwear? I don't know if I do. There's My Flare Colony. How about it? I don't know how that would work. Safe travels. I will pack. Yeah, for real, pack warm. Yeah, I have like a trench coat. I feel like that might work. So reading the chat count as reading for school? Probably not. It's the funniest thing you've seen in D&D? I don't know. Save my money so I can go to Japan? Also valid. No, bye, Ab6. So whether I'm watching on the Twitch app? No, most people watch on the Twitch app. It's just easier that way. One Hama in a trench coat? Yeah, I have photos of me in a trench coat. It's a pretty nice fit. It's literally like a cosplay that I had. You're saying we feel warm. Okay, well, it's not a competition. Some of us are bitches. Anyway, I think that's going to be where I end today's stream. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate you. Follow if you haven't already. If you have all, consider joining our Discord server where you get notifications when we go live. I will be back in a couple of days where I will be hopefully able to regale you with some fun New York stories. Sorry the stream was like a little bit on the weird side. I'm not going to lie. I've been in like a weird mood today because I slept in. Well, I didn't sleep. I took a long-ass nap that fucked up my entire equilibrium. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you on the flippity flip. Bye! Those of you on YouTube, you should subscribe. I'll see you later.